Good morning and welcome back, Mike Eppel. How was your Father's Day? Good morning.
Very nice, thank you. How are you?
Good. Was it low-key? Was it active?
No, I did a lot of work. I'm doing a lot of work.
Like tractor work or business work?
Yep, tractor work.
Or business work on the tractor?
Yeah, got a nice skinned shin on my right leg. I've got a bruise on my left.
All in a day's work, Mike. All in a day's work. Well, hopefully you had a great day outside of that.
Branches and moving cinder blocks, and it's just not a thing that I should probably ever do.
Okay, well, that aside, we've got a bumpy week that was on the markets. Now we look ahead. Predictions, Mike. Are we going to see some sort of bounce back? It was horrible.
It was actually the worst week for the markets since the onset of the pandemic. The Toronto stock market last week, Melanie, lost 6%. We haven't, we're talking about a sell-off for pretty much every sector. For a time it was the energy stocks that were kind of keeping things elevated or steady. Well, the price for oil plunged in the later stages of last week. Silver lining to that, we have seen the price come down at the pumps. But at the same time, this is all about confidence about the state of the global economy, with interest rates going up, and we're going to be seeing interest rates continuing to climb over the course of this summer. What does that do to the housing market? It's already cooled it off. The stock markets are down. So if anybody's looking at their retirement savings, those have come down quite a bit. And there's a lot of talk about people now saying, got to delay retirement for a year, if not longer. So it's all about consumer confidence. And does this kind of tip things over into an economic slowdown? Criticism that the federal government isn't doing more to curtail inflation. We heard from the finance minister, Christopher Freeland, last week with some announcements, but there was nothing inherently new in the maneuvers by the feds. So a lot of caution, concern, uncertainty. Today is a holiday on Wall Street. Yesterday was Juneteenth. They're marking that today as a federal holiday in the U.S. So Wall Street gets a little bit of a break to kind of reset, and we'll see where it goes over the course of this week.
Mike, where does crypto go? Is the question.
Well, crypto trades 24/7, so keep that in mind. And on Saturday, it was below $18,000 U.S., absolutely in free fall. All of the cryptos were down. Lack of confidence, a buyer's strike, if you will, in the crypto market. At its peak, Bitcoin last November was $68,000. Again, Saturday it was below 18 grand. Some of the trading platforms have suspended trading activity because of the volatility. This morning it's just above $20,000 US, but a whole bunch of uncertainty in the cryptocurrency markets this morning, and it is not immune. It's basically being affected by the exact same forces affecting pretty much everything else.
Mike, the latest with our parent company, Rogers, and a deal with Shaw. Yeah,
they're looking to sell the Shaw Freedom Mobile assets to Videotron, or Quebecor out of Quebec for $2.8 billion. And that is something that the Competition Bureau has been pushing against the Rogers-Shaw $20 billion deal. On competitive issues. They say we need a fourth major player in the wireless market. So maybe with Quebecor and its deep pockets, does picking up Freedom Mobile, does that persuade the Competition Bureau to see the deal between Rogers and Shaw get passed? This is still up for debate and talk in Ottawa, and we'll see. It's going to take weeks still, likely to get a final decision.
So, Mike, I pull up at the gas station on Sunday because, woo, it's a deal. It's not a deal, but it's a deal relatively speaking because the prices came down in the GTA. Again, it's still sitting over $2, but felt nice a little bit.
It's better, but, how much more? Again, I am watching the charts here, and it looks like we've tipped a little bit for price direction. So we might have to wait until Wednesday to see the next price decline here in the GTA. But keep in mind, Melanie, this week, Wednesday, we get the inflation data for May. And what did that see? Record-breaking prices at the pumps. And we've already seen that to some extent this month. So that inflation rate on Wednesday, that report will show likely up around 7.3% on the headline, which would be the highest in decades. And that just means interest rates will be going up that much further.
Wow. All right, Mike. As always, thank you? ?
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you tomorrow.
Exactly.